Now we've got the center diff taken out, pulled apart. We've got the oil draining out of the diff body itself. We're going to remove the pin. The pin pops out pretty easy, revealing the O-ring, just like the rear diff. The center diff has the O-ring. It's got to be cleaned up. You can see the whole thing has been exposed now. There's the diff that we're replacing. It's going away. And boy, is it dirty. Again, I can't emphasize enough, cleaning the surfaces as you go leads to longer life on bearings, on gears, everything. When you're doing a teardown of this nature, the best thing to do is clean it as you go, and clean it before you put in or put it back in. Then you don't have build up in unsightly places. You don't have dirt hanging on to spots that it shouldn't. Clean all the excess oil off after you do the reassembly. So we're going to check this out here and put it off to the side for now. You can see I've already cleaned the mounting brackets, the plastics for the center diff, the top plate. If you recall from previous videos, you saw a lot of clay build up in here in some of these spots. This is the time to do that stuff. That center diff, you see how black that oil is? That's a dirty diff. It was way overdue for service. Now I've already removed the access hole. I'm about to break into removing the internal gears. They usually just pop right out. Sometimes you gotta give it a little leverage. There you go. And we'll lay those out on the paper towel. Again, emphasizing clean. Keep your work area clean. Keep it protected. Keep that excess grime and dirt and stuff from building up anywhere on your work surfaces. That way you're not transferring that dirt into your new surfaces or into your new assembly. Okay, you can see I've got the internal gears out of the center diff spur gear sitting right here. Going to do a little cleanup before we reassemble here. We're going to clean all these gears, and we're going to get rid of the puddle. And take the pin, just like the rear diff, and in typical Flintstone finger fashion. If you don't get them exactly aligned, they just don't slide straight out. You got to work it. Remove that set pin. Don't lose your patience. Don't lose your cool. Stay on it. And I think she's just about ready to come out. There you go. And the set pin, just about out. Slippery little devil. There it is. A little patience and stealth. So you remove the shaft. There's the old bearing. Got a little oil on my fingers here, so you gotta sometimes use a tool. Just get up there, wiggle it loose. Here it comes. It's pretty easy. You know, in typical fashion, you have a lot of oil involved, so everything's lubricated. You think everything slides off, but it also has some adhesive qualities to it. And as your fingers build up, well, it makes it difficult to handle some of this material. You saw me struggle in an earlier video with my rear diff, trying to get the pin out, trying to fight a rubber donut. So now we've got everything exposed. We're about to do some cleanup in this whole assembly, and we're going to put it back together with some Boca Bearings Yellow Seal ceramics. We'll see you in a bit.